I had an, believe it or not, he was an Islamic truck driver, and he was the best. He was a Muslim, but he was great. Like, he's he's like half my size, but he was like a powerhouse, and he had his brother Sanji that helped him, and I could keep up with them perfectly, and they were the nicest people, and they were Islamic. So that has nothing to do with any of this, but they were the best. I'm just telling you. So, anyway, in chapter 7, that was where my argument was going, was there are two men, two natures. Starting with verse 13 there of chapter 7 in Romans. So if there's two natures, there's a conflict. I can feed the flesh. I can cuss out the truck driver this week, That's this week's issue. Last week was, I was talking about pretty ladies, you know. So this week we're talking about the truck driver. I hate you! You stink at unloading the truck! I can yell that in there. There's a conflict. I want to do that, but then there's another side of me that says, well, he's new. He's getting used to our horrible stores, that everybody is fired or quit, and we've lost our assistant manager, and it's difficult. I can be honest. He can, there's a conflict between the two natures. There's the flesh and the spirit. I think the more we study the Bible, the more we read the Bible, the more we listen to God, the more we pray, the more we talk with God, the more we interact with God and about God. We have God in front of our faces all the time, and in all of our actions. And the less I will be motivated to engage the flesh, right? The more I have the spiritual inclination, the more I have God in front of me, the less I'm going to do to, I'm embarrassing God. I am an embarrassment most of the time, really. I mean, let's be honest. But the more I have Him in front of my face, the more I'm going to be like pressured to be like, well, I don't want to make God look bad by cussing out this guy. Yes, I'm a Christian man, and I don't like you. I yell in his face. If I have God in front of my face, I'm not going to want to embarrass him, right? I think if you feed the Spirit, you're going to get the Spirit. If you feed the flesh, you're going to have problems. You're going to have flesh. You're going to be miserable. Anyway, that was my point there in 7 last week. So now